Let's get going. Sometimes I'm not grammatically correct. I apologize.
J Dove, another Brad Squad VIP member. Can one re-enter into the United States after being deported for a felony under President Biden's new proposed law?
Unlikely, but there would be waivers available if you can get refiled again, perhaps, yes. Depends on what the felony is for.
Okay, Bint Usman, another VIP member. My sister traveled twice on her tourist visa. On her second trip, she worked illegally for a day. She tried to enter a third time, but was stopped and questioned at the border, to which she admitted to working. Now, she got deported with a 5-year ban. It's been a year since, and she's now married to a U.S. citizen. And they have a child and one on the way. How can she petition for her without, or how can he petition for her without waiting that 4 more years?
Well, not only you have to wait the 4 years, she has a permanent bar because she has that 5-year bar, plus she has a permanent bar for misrepresentation. I would file the I-130 now. You can file a 212 waiver to come back after prior order of deportation. You can also file a waiver for misrepresentation, and hopefully it all works out.
Kunta Kinte on YouTube. Can I adopt a sibling under 18 years old and later apply for their adjustment?
Depends where that sibling is.
Okay, Serkan Tumor, email. Regarding re-entering the U.S. with a B2 visa, if my passport was stamped with something that says limited stay, will this make it more difficult upon the next attempt to travel and return to the U.S.?
Absolutely. You better stay out for a long period of time before you come back.
Akris Butamanti on YouTube. My brother wants to apply for asylum. He is bringing his partner, and she has 2 children who she shares custody with, as their biological father abandoned them. Will we still need to get permission from the biological father to bring the children to the U.S.?
Sometimes they ask if you can get it, great, but if the biological father abandoned them and you can show that the biological father abandoned them, you don't need it.
Okay, Romel on Facebook. I have a VAWA case and my I-360 is pending for 2 years now. I just received a prima facie from USCIS. What does this mean?
It means that they've made a cursory look at your application and they believe that it's legitimate.
Super Amore Love on YouTube. Is Biden going to appeal the immigration deportation freeze block?
The deportation, maybe, but by the time they appeal it, it's the 100 days is over, so it's irrelevant.
Okay, Darlene Cruz on YouTube. Is there any chance that an F1 student can apply for a green card?
Yeah, if they get sponsored by a job or a family member, it's possible. Why not?
Natasha Archer on Facebook. Can my husband petition for my children who are currently in the U.S. if they are 8 years old and 21 years old?
If the 8-year-old, yes. The 21-year-old, if the marriage happened before the 18th birthday.
Okay, Moni Fernandez on Instagram. If my company is going through an acquisition and I'm under an H-1B, what are my options to apply for lawful permanent residence? I've been employed under a TN for 3 years and under the H-1B for a year and a half.
Well, you got to find out what the acquisition is. If it's a new company buying your old company, they're going to have to re-sponsor you. The new company is going to have to re-sponsor you for your H-1B because there's no company there anymore. If it's a company just buying, the assets of a company, then that's also going to be a problem. So it depends on really what the situation is with the purchase of the company. So we got to find out more about that. 3 more.
Lilith Duran on Instagram. My cousin has had TPS since 2000 with a clean record. A year and a half ago, he visited El Salvador for 2 weeks with a permit to go back. He is single. Will he be eligible to apply for permanent residency by himself without marriage or request from his relatives with the new laws?
He may be eligible for the amnesty if it passes. We'll see what happens.
Okay, Bukola Sani on Facebook. If I want to file for my husband as a green card holder, which form should I use, and how long do you think it will take until we can come into the U.S.?
I-130 visa petition. 2 years. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.